Hello, and good morning, everybody. So I decided I would do the live mini reads today. Yesterday we had some storms go through and it was without power. It was really cold. I was all stuffed up. So I know here in Canada it is a holiday today. So hello, Summer Dawn. Hello, Nana. Good morning. So I figured I would do it today. I'm not sure if you guys have a holiday too in the US, but it does look like it's going to rain again today. So hopefully we get through this. Hello, Judy. Hello, Kate Bell. Good to see you guys all too. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So we're going to do the minis today. Today. Hello, Shaylee. Hello. Good morning. It's Labor Day too in the States. Hello, Heidi. Hello. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Long weekend, even better. We do Labor Day there too, stateside. Great. Good. So I'm not taking you guys away from work or anything. Hello, Velvet. Hello, Velvet. Flourishing Spirits. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. I think it's 2 minutes past noon now. So yes, winter is starting, you guys. Winter is starting. Tracy, good morning. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody here. Please smash that like on your way in and make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your chat so you don't miss anything. So hopefully I did message my sister. So we're just waiting for some mods to get in. I could definitely use a little reading. Yeah. I did a few this morning already on the cases that I am following. I think I am going to do another one on Velvet says, Mom just called me 110 in California today. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Tammy Lou. Dear subs, what the F? What? Uh-oh. Hello, Sherry. Good morning, afternoon, all. Yes, depending on what time zone you are. Velvet Hellcat says, Mom just called me 110 in California today. If it would even be just a little bit warmer here, I would be happy. But everybody's getting sick here in Ontario, Canada, because it's hot and then it's cold and then it's hot and then it's cold. And it's cold right now. And then what I'm seeing on the weather is it's supposed to go back up to the high 70s, 80s again midweek. So that's why everybody's getting sick here. Well, you got a little bit of time to think about it, Tammy. It's so nice to see you. I have you on my TV and laptop so I can say hello. Yay! I noticed too, Sherry, are you using Chromecast? Because if I'm on my Chromecast and I've got it up on my TV, I can't comment. So I can cast it from my phone to my TV, but then I can't comment. So it's weird. I don't know why that's happening, but it's weird. There's Cindy. There's our lovely Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Daytona Beach, 86, which is a relief at the moment. I wish it was warmer today. Hello, Humble Pie. Yes, I'm going to get my mods to put up. Do you have the instructions, Cindy? If not, I do have them. Kathy, I'd like a meeting. Get in touch with my nephew. Okay, we're going to... We are going to get the instructions up. No, you're using TV separately. Yeah. If I cast anything to my TV, I have to go on to another, like my iPad or my laptop or something, to be able to comment. It won't let me comment. If I'm on my phone casting to my TV, I can't comment using my phone. I have to use another device. So yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know why that is. And on my iPad, I can't comment on things that are in the community tab. You don't? Okay, I've got the instructions here. Let me just pull them up, you guys. I do have the, here we go. Hello, Lizzie. Okay, well, I'm going to put the instructions up right now. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, Sherry. It's a pain in the butt. I think I'm going to put a little comment into YouTube to see what they can do. Okay, so there's for the ones who have the sliding bar. And then this one is for the ones who don't. LA, hi all from Canada. I'm in Canada too, LA. Whereabouts in Canada are you? I'm up near Ottawa in Ontario. You're starting on, oh, okay, yes. I so appreciate that, Sherry. I so appreciate it. I don't, sometimes my daughter answers in Facebook and on the YouTube. But she did pass me on to what you want to do, and I'm so appreciative. Thank you so, so much for that. I can't wait to see it. Victoria just put up the instructions. Yeah, there is a lot of, oh, Quebec. You're not far from me then. I'm pretty close to the Quebec border. Pretty close to the US border, pretty close to the Quebec border. I think I'm 15 minutes from the Quebec border, and when I'm at my other children's, they're in the lower part of Ontario, right near the Quebec border, and they're not far from the U.S. border either. Yeah, some of you have to put in the 1999. It's the only option that they give you. Velvet. Like, there's nothing I can do. I've tried to see if I could change that in any way, and those are the only options. I've been here in a few weeks. What gender is your daughter's upcoming new baby? A boy, Deb. A boy. We did the gender reveal, I think 2 Saturdays ago. We did the gender reveal. And yes, she's having a boy. She is having a boy. So you should see my house. My spare room is full. I've got strollers and car seats and clothes and diapers, and I've been just going nuts. The fastest money I ever spent, and it's like crazy, even the price of diapers right now. So yes, so if you guys do want to read, please get your requests in now so I can get you on the list. So you will get a main card from here. You'll get at least 2 cards from here. Sometimes you get up to 6. It all depends on the spirit that we are connecting with you. It will be connected to you. Sometimes they throw out 4, 5, 6. You're guaranteed at least 2 out of here. And this is your message from heaven. So if you do want to read, please get it in now. Just scroll up. Yeah, lots of delay between laptop and the TV, yes. So while we're waiting for everybody to get in the request for a read, a lot going on in the true crime community. Still no word on Kylie Rodney. Still nothing back regarding her toxicology. They haven't given any more information as to what happened to her, if they're going to be pressing charges, if it's foul play. Nothing yet. Cindy, I got you, my dear. What do we have? I think we have some court cases coming up this week too. Let me just see. Letitia Stout is back in court on the 15th. So I will be covering that, you guys, live. Holly, I've got you, my dear. Can you give me a name who you want a message from heaven from, please? And we will see if that question that you have will be answered. We just free flow here, whatever spirit needs to tell you. You may get your answer there, you may not. I don't have any control of what comes out. So we just basically leave it open and you get to see what spirit. This is just a mini read. So if you do want a full read, Holly, you can email me if your answer to your question doesn't come out here. I do also private paid readings. This here is just whatever spirit wants to tell you. And don't forget, you guys, sometimes you don't always get what you want to hear. Spirit gives you what you need to hear. Okay? Because don't forget, once they're on the other side, they see everything. So you very may well get clues, Holly, to those questions that you have. Okay? I can't guarantee it because we don't ask specifics. We just give spirit the opportunity to bring out what you need to hear. And if that's something you need to hear, that may be forefront. Okay. So we do have Letitia coming up on the 15th. I will be going live with her again. Yes, please, when you do, Holly did put in $20, so it pretty much evens out, but please make sure that it's in US dollars when you put your request in. But the $20 Canadian does cover 15 US. So, okay, so Holly, I'm still, oh, you want to hear from Missy? It has to be somebody who has crossed over, Missy, somebody who has passed on. So has Missy passed on? And Sandra, you want Teresa or John? You're going to have to decipher which one is giving you your message, Sandra, because you're asking from two different people. They may both come through. They may not. Maybe one or the other. So you'll have to decipher who your message is coming from, since you gave me two separate names. Nana. Hi, Nana. And who does Nana want to hear from? Okay, so you want to hear from Missy. Nana, I need a name of somebody who you want, who has crossed over, who you would want a message from. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, let me just see what else is here this month so far. We do have another motions hearing coming up on the Lori and Chad Daybell, Lori Ballo. But it's sealed again. So I did see here. It would not let me leave a message. I want to hear from Lacey. I've got you. There is a spot in there, Nana. Let me just do it here. Hang on. When you click on the dollar sign and you go to super chat, right below where you see, or right above where you put the amount, and right below where your name and the amount is with your icon, right below that, there's a line there. It says your amount and message will be made public. You just type right there. You're very welcome. Okay, let me just put the instructions up again for those who are just coming in. Yes, and please make sure they are in U.S. funds. There we go. Cindy's got them now. There you go. There you go, Cindy. Thank you. So if you do want a mini read, please get it in now. We will be starting shortly. So, yes, I just drew a blank. Isn't that horrible? Letitia Stout, the 15th, live. Again, we will be able to see her on camera again. Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell, yes, they are going for more emotions, but they are sealed, so we're not entitled to see them. Also, there was a thing going around the Naomi case where she was kidnapped from the Walmart and killed. Troy Driver killed her. There's a rumor going around that he killed himself in prison. He did not. So I want to squash that. Hello, Judy. Please, instead of doing the read for me, do a mini message about Kylie. I can do a little mini on that. I would rather not, Judy, because I'm going to be doing a full read on her later today. But I mean, that's totally up to you. If you would like me to do that, I will do it, but I'm not going to be like pulling the way I usually do or using the Messages from Heaven deck. I will just use this deck here. And maybe you can give me a question or something that you want answered. So that, well, it's going to be up to Judy. If she does want me to pull a few cards on it, I will. But I was planning, I'd said that at the beginning, I was planning on doing an updated read because there's just so much going on with her and her case. So I wanted to see, I have been pulling daily and there are some other things that came out. Okay, I can ask that, Judy, for you, because that will come out in the full read anyway. Okay, so anybody else want to get in their mini read? If you do, please get it in now. I will see them once I start because the screen here that I read on, I can't see chat on, and I don't pay attention to my other screen. My other screen, it will pop up on screen and flash if a super chat comes in during when I'm reading. So once I'm done the read I'm doing, I will then acknowledge the super chats that come in. It's just to give my full attention to whoever I'm reading. Yeah, it is so heart-wrenching. And I mean, some of the things that I've been seeing in the true crime community regarding Kylie and her family and stuff like that, it just breaks my heart even more. But we're going to stay on focus. We're not going to give any light to those rumors and everything else. Caroline Seeley, can you give me a name of somebody you would like a message from heaven from? Somebody who has crossed over, please. Can you, is that Jenna? Or how do I pronounce that, Caroline? I want to be very respectful. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Is it Jenna or Jania? Yeah, the very first read when everybody was saying I didn't know what I was talking about, and I just leave it. I don't let things like that get to me because I trust my ancestors. I trust what they give me. And what came out in the very first read within, like, I think it was like a couple days after she went missing, I did that read, and everything that's coming out now came out in that read. The fight, the other people involved, the water, that she was in water, everything come out in that read, and in the following reads that I did, it got just like a little more detail to it. But right from day one, before any of this, and everybody said, oh, she's not in water. She did a wrong turn somewhere, blah, blah, blah. I took a lot of heat. And I just, basically, the rude and obnoxious comments, I just delete and block you. Jenlonga. Is that how it is? Jenlonga? Oh, please, I don't want to. I mean, no disrespect at all, Caroline, please. I have a hard time pronouncing some names, so. Jenlonga. I just hope I can pronounce it right. I know they're very forgiving on the other side, so. This is the LQ. This is the messages from heaven. And this here is the angel wisdom. Jenna. Janae. Okay, Janae. I am so dumb. Janae. You're welcome, D-Dog. I'm sorry about that, Caroline. Sounds like Jen and a long A. Okay. Janae. Ooh, I think I got it. Okay, so I'm going to start getting the deck shuffled up, you guys, and then we are going to be starting. Yes, so thank you for that, Velvet. I appreciate you. And I don't always use the same decks, you guys. I mix them up sometimes, and it all depends on which decks I'm being drawn to. Good morning, Shirley. How are you, my dear? Nice to see you. Cindy, if you can put the instructions, please, again, for the mini reads for those who are just coming in. Hello, Robin. Janae. I like that name. It's a pretty name. Janae. I'm glad I got it, Caroline. Okay. I'm glad I got it. Tejo, the mini reads are $15, so you will have to put in another $4 if you would like a mini read. Tahoe, along with a name of somebody you would like a message from heaven from. And my sister just seen my message now, so she should be in. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for subscribing. So Tahoe, you would have to put in another $4, please. And along with a name of who you would like a message from heaven from. Thank you. And you want a message from your mom, Mary Louise. I got you. So far, Cindy, you're the only one here. I don't know if my sister is on her way in. Hopefully she's coming in. Hang on, let me just message her. Okay, I just messaged her. Hopefully she comes in. No. No, her guests are gone. Robin. Oh, thank you, Cindy. There she is. Ooh, there you go, Cindy. So at least my sister is here now. So if you do have to leave, I do appreciate you being here, though. Okay. Yeah, because Cindy's saying she has to leave. So I only had Cindy in here, sis. I know a lot of my mods don't know, aren't used to me going live on a Monday. So it's just we couldn't do it yesterday. My sister to the rescue. Okay, just let me see this. Yeah, I haven't started yet, sis. I was just getting the cards all shuffled up. I think we just posted the instructions. There's a lot of new people that came in. There's Missy. Hey, Misty. So yes, you can still put in. I'm just getting the cards shuffled up. So Missy just got here too. Everybody's starting to come in now. Thank you guys for smashing that like button. It does get us going in the algorithm and gets the notifications pushed out. So thank you for smashing that like on your way in. If you haven't, please pop out of chat, smash that like button, and when you come back in, make sure you have live chat selected at the top so you don't miss anything. Can I put in for a read still? Yes, it does. You can. And Miss Missy is here too. Hope everybody is doing good. We're going to give them one more shuffle here, and then we are going to be starting. There's Des. I got you, sister. Yeah, so a lot of people are going and closing up, I guess, cottages and stuff like that. Yeah, it's Labor Day here too, so I figured today wouldn't be too bad of a day. I love you too, sister. Did you find out, Des, if you could ship that children's Tylenol? If not, if you can't, I'm going to have to try and get it somewhere because my granddaughter just came home from her mother's again, sick, with a cold, and we're almost out. Miss Missy. So if they will not let you ship it, I'm going to have to try and maybe order it myself, maybe from the States. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do that. And you want to hear from Mom Thelma? I got you, Missy. I don't know. I was going to call Border Services to see if they allow that, but I got sidetracked with the fridge, and you don't even know about that yet. So we'll have to do a FaceTime later tonight so I can tell you what's been going on. Judy, it's in a package. My mother-in-law is going to ship that and calendars tomorrow. Okay. So they're going to allow you to ship it? I got you, Missy. We can't get it in Canada, Judy. It's all out of stock, and they don't know when they're going to get it back in. You can't even get it in any of our grocery stores here. Nowhere. I've gone to every corner store, grocery store, gas station even, trying to find it because he's got, I think, maybe enough for today left. And it's like every time she comes home from her mother's, she comes home sick. It's disheartening. Yeah, we can't get it here. We're also having a hard time getting baby formula. We're also having a hard time getting, because of my guts and the way they're acting up, I drink, because I can't eat meats. I can't digest them for some reason. I've got to use the Ensure. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and stuff that I can eat, breads, but I've got to watch the gluten. I've got to have gluten-free bread. And I have a hard time digesting meat. So I use the Ensure, and we can't get that here either. So there's a lot of things that are not being shipped over here. Oh, Judy, you're such a sweetheart. Right now, the only thing, what I did find is what I could get is the breakfast. You know those breakfast things that you can make? You pour the pouch in milk and you can drink it. It's got a lot of the protein and stuff like that in. So I was able to get 8 boxes of that. There's 10 in each box. So I drink 3 of those a day to try and make up for not being able to have the Ensure, and doubled up on my vitamins. Kate Bell. Hi, hun. Does your grandmother, you just wanted me to say Anne, your grandmother. Okay. Grandmother Anne. I got you. Yes, Des is a lifesaver, I'm telling you. Okay, thanks, Des. She's going to send it tomorrow. It's sealed, yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, the carnation, yes. Someone has to, yes. The instant breakfasts, yeah. I bought like 8 boxes of them, and there's 10 in each box. And then there's also a container of it, a large container. I don't know how many I'll get out of that, but it's a fairly good size container. I just got to drink more of it and drink more milk, which I'm not fussy on milk, but it is what it is. I got to work around not being able to get the other stuff, right? And then I was also able to get, which I can't get anymore, is to replace the Ensure, was the Slim Fast ones. They had almost the exact same stuff as the Ensure. It was a little bit more expensive, but we could get those. Well, we can't even get those anymore. Like you go to that shelf in any grocery store, pharmacy, anything, and it's empty. So it's been, yeah. So I did, that's what I did get, those instant carnation instant breakfasts. So they seem to be helping right now. But I thank you so much, Judy. I appreciate you. But yeah, and I don't even know if they're going to allow it to go across the border. Like if I go on Amazon, I think it has to come across. But I think my sister looked into this before. Des would be able to tell you a little bit more on it, how she had to go across getting certain things shipped across. I think it has to go by land instead of air. That because she sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, going back almost 2 years ago now. Oh, it's been a long time. A lot of bed and bath works and some air freshener things and stuff like that. And we didn't know if we were going to be able to ship them across because they were liquid. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Des, I think the only way that you could ship them was by land, right? By UPS. Okay, yeah. I know they wouldn't ship them by, yeah, we can get the Boost here on Amazon too, but they have quadrupled the price of it because you can't get the Ensure in that now. So for a 6-pack of Ensure, I used to pay, I think it was $7.99. And the Boost was $6.99. The Boost, they now want $29 for 6 little bottles of it. They've like quadrupled the price. And you can only get it in the chocolate, which I can't even stomach. It tastes like burnt walnuts. The only one I can stomach is the strawberry. Oh, I'm good. Like, I mean, I can eat other things. I can eat fish. Fish is high in protein. So I can still eat the fish. I've got some fish and I've got some crab and I've got some lobster. So there are things that I can do. Peanut butter. I'm not crazy about peanut butter, but peanut butter also. And wonton soup is very high in protein. So there's other things that I've been able to, but it just gets really expensive because the Ensure, you get like 6 of them. I drink 2 a day, so it lasts me 3 days. They were like $7.99. And even the chocolate ones that you can sometimes find online, they want like 30, 40, 50. I've seen them up to $70 for 6 of them. It's crazy. Yeah, scallops too, but we can't get the good ones here, Cindy. They're gross. They're the tiny, like they're about the size of a quarter. They're tiny and they are gross. So if I can't get the big scallops fresh, then I just don't get them because the other ones are, but I love scallops. Yeah, I've got to have mine cold. Even the strawberry, it's got to be cold. That's the only way I can stomach it. If you guys have ever tasted it, it's not the most pleasant tasting thing, but the strawberry I can at least stomach. Yeah, you can't digest melons. Yeah, it's rubber balls. Yeah, that's what they end up being, Cindy, is rubber balls. But yeah, I love scallops. Yeah, even in the US, it's terrible. I know you guys couldn't get diapers for the longest time. Like our diapers here, thank God, haven't. I have a couple of friends in the US that I had to end up sending diapers to because they couldn't get them. So I did send them. It was very pricey to send, but I mean, what do you do, right? But as far as medications and stuff like that, like children's Tylenol, you can't get children's Tylenol, children's Advil, children's Motrin. You can't get any of it here. Not the last time. Let me just check here. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to check. Children's Tylenol liquid. Yeah, can't get it. Children's Motrin can't get it. Children's Advil can't get it. Children's Advil can't get it. Children's Tylenol can't get it. No. Even you know what they're resorting to. People here are resorting to using the night syrup, cough and cold night syrup, because it also helps with aches, pains, and fever. And that is selling out quick too, because it's the only thing with any pain meds in it. Yeah, formula is a big problem here. A big problem. So Kate said, I'll be visiting her house today that she lived in for years and years, feeling the connection today. Oh, Kate. Well, I hope something good comes through for you today. Yeah. And it's just weird, you guys, the things that there's shortages of. You can get all kinds of adult stuff, Tylenol and stuff like that, but you can't get anything for kids. Like, what are they doing? No diapers, no formula, no children's. Like, what the hell? It's almost like there's an attack on our kids, you know? But anyway, so yes, Des, let me know. I'll FaceTime you tonight or after this is done. Okay, so let's get going on this, you guys. It is getting really dark again. We had a lot of transformers blow out that were hit with lightning and everything yesterday. So we had power for a bit, and then they cut our power to give another part of the city power, and then cut them to give us power back again, just to keep power going to the houses here while they had all these transformers being fixed. Hello, Marie. Nice to see you. Maybe I'll give it another minute to see if anybody else wants to. Let's give it 2 more minutes, you guys. And then we will get started. Just to give people that are coming in, if somebody could put up the instructions again. For those who are just coming in, if you do want to read, please get it in now. And then we will start. We'll give you a couple minutes. And then we're going to start. While we're taking that couple minutes, you guys, I'll just mute myself and I will go and take my afternoon pills for my stomach while we are doing that. When I come back, we will start. Okay. Just have some of my coffee here and rinse that down. I just wolf down a couple crackers to take my meds with because I can't take it on an empty stomach. Alrighty, we are ready to go. Okay, so let's start. It is starting to get a little dark out. I don't know why my screen is so small here today. I'm awaiting you guys. I did order another camera. Thank you to all your donations last week. I did order another camera that is coming. I should have it within a week or two. So hopefully we have it for this coming Sunday. Because I don't like this. Sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's smaller. I don't know what's going on here. Sometimes it's fuzzy, sometimes it's not. It drives me crazy. Okay, so Cindy is up first and wants to hear a message from heaven from the Sheffield. Okay, let's get going. You got one that's coming out here. Cindy. Cindy has got Manara. Manara. See, it's so close. She who waits. So let's see what we're going to get from you here. And these ones, you guys, I don't do them popping out because they're just too big and my hand has gotten a lot worse. So let's see what we got for you, Cindy. What have you been waiting on, Cindy? Okay, so let's get some cards for you, Cindy. And if I am told, you guys, to draw more cards, I will. Because I do know sometimes when I am shuffling 4 or 5, sometimes 6 cards come out. So if I am feel like I have to draw more cards to get a clear picture, I will. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got She Who Waits, Manara. Okay. So which tells me that there's something. Have you been waiting on something? Have you been told you have to have patience regarding something? Okay, and then we've got the 3 of Wands, which is fire. Is usually action, making plans, the willpower and passion on doing some things, planning for the long term and stuff like that. But generally, this is talking about having some patience for something. We've also got it here with the patience. So I don't know if there's something going on with you that you want done. I want it now. I can't wait for an answer on something. There's something about you're going to have a little bit more patience with that. And I feel that it's going to be better in the long term if you really take your time and really go over this before reacting, because this is an action card, making plans for something. So it's telling me that you're going to have a little bit more patience with something before making plans for the future. Okay. Because, I think you're going to get some more information that you need before doing what you need to do next. Okay. And we also got the Knight here, the Knight of Cups. And Cups is a water element. It talks about uncontrolled feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So with this, it's almost like, I don't know what is going on with you having to have a little bit more patience with something, because I feel if you make a decision right now, going forward, it's not going to be what you expected it to be. There's also some kind of lack of balance with this going forward. Things still aren't exactly the way they should be. So I do feel you're going to have to take a little bit more time, maybe go over things a little bit more and reevaluate what your options are. I feel like there's options. So really decide what you want to do next and make sure everything is lining up with that before you proceed. Because if you proceed too quickly, things are going to be put out of balance. So it's not going to be what you wanted it to be. Okay, so a little bit more patience there is needed. Okay, Miss Sheffield, you would like a message from Miss Sheffield. Miss Sheffield, do you have a message, please, for Cindy? This one wants to come out too. There's 3. And this is what I mean, you guys. If more do come out, you're only supposed to get 1 from here. But if more do come out, I take them. So she has quite a few messages for you today. She's letting you know that the way that she passed, that's the way that she had to leave. Whether there could have been more things done, maybe to prolong it. She's saying that this is the way that it had to be. So she is accepting the way that she passed. And I think that she's content. I'm almost feeling like there were other things that maybe could have been done to prolong her for a little bit longer. But I think she took that into her own hands and said, no, just leave things go the way that they're supposed to go. So this is an acceptance of the way she passed. Okay. Maybe having some kind of hand in that happening the way that it did. She's feeling like she's not dead. She knows that she's crossed over. She's on the other side, but she still feels very much able to interject herself and maybe lead you in directions that she feels you need to go. This is very protecting also. She feels like she can still do things to give you signs that she's trying to protect you from maybe making a wrong choice. She still feels very much alive, which tells me also if she had trouble here while she was still in the physical world with mobility, it's no longer an issue on the other side. Okay. She feels very much alive still. And she's having no more earthly worries. This goes hand in hand. I feel maybe this is why these 2 cards came out in the end together. Whatever was bothering her, maybe making her feel a certain way while she was still here in the physical world. And I think it has a lot to do with the mobility. She doesn't have to worry about it anymore. She also was telling me that she doesn't have to worry about things that she had to do on a daily basis that were really frustrating for her when she was still here. I'm almost getting like it's too much. It was too much. I couldn't do it anymore. Like it was just wearing her down. So she's letting you know that she is okay. These things are not alienating her anymore. And she feels like she's still very much alive. So this also tells me she's there to protect you. I feel she is one of your guardian angels. Okay. And she has accepted her crossing. Okay. So that is for you, Cindy. Okay. Marie Burks, I got you. Grandma Jane. Whoops. Grandma Jane, I got you, girl. Holly, and wants a message from heaven from Missy. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Holly. I don't remember, but I think it was Holly that had a specific question. So let's see if that comes out for you, Holly. We've got 2 cards that came out. And like I said, if 2 come out, I do take them both, okay? So we got Desiree, she who yearns. So yearning for something. And Hannah, she who listens, okay? If you also see... I believe this is you, Holly. I think you had asked about some kind of jewelry. Do you see the rings? You see the rings on her hand? She who listens. So is this telling me that she listened to what you wanted answered? We don't know. We're going to get the answers here in the clarification cards. So please tell me why we have Desiree and Hannah there for Holly. She who yearns and she who listens. Let's see what we get for you. Okay. So with Desiree and with Hannah, we've got Desiree, which is like a longing for something or pining for something, really going after something, really wanting something. Okay. And then we've got with that Hannah, which talks about somebody who listens. When I get that card, it's like, you know, the famous saying, people sometimes listen to respond instead of listening to hear. That's what I'm getting with this. It's almost like you really do listen to get whatever message that is that somebody is giving you when they're speaking to you. You're not just, okay, finish saying what you're saying so I can respond. You really do listen to what they are saying. And I think that's more to get an understanding and stuff like that, like really taking to heart things that maybe come out with conversation. And as you can see, she's got those rings on her hands. So, and with the Desiree, she who yearns, it's always wanting something, pining for something. So this could be the answers that you were looking for. We've got the Eight of Wands, which is a fire element, okay, which talks about the passion to do stuff and the powers to do stuff, taking action on something. But I also feel with the Eight of Wands that there's a lot going on. So I do feel that there's a lot of stress around whatever this is that you're yearning for. And I think the stress is being caused by unexpected changes. So it's telling me that there was some unexpected changes that were happening that really have you stressed out. Now, with the Three of Swords, which is an air element, it's like using good against evil type thing, logic, truth. But in the reverse, it could also mean a lot of conflict and abusive behavior, somebody having no empathy, things that are very harsh. But it's telling me there's a great sadness that's going to heal with time. So if there is something that is missing or something that you feel has been done wrong, I feel like that is going to come to light within time. I also get that there's been some misunderstandings over something. So I don't know if this is about the jewelry that you were asking about. I feel like there's some misunderstandings that are happening regarding that. And I also feel like there's been some missed opportunities here. But those misunderstandings are going to heal. And I think whatever this is that you want to know regarding these rings are going to come out, and you're going to get the answers that you want regarding them. I also got that there's something that's going on that maybe has you thinking a certain way. You've got to let that go. If you want the truth to come out and you want that healing and you want the misunderstandings figured out and come to some kind of understanding about it, I feel like you need to let go of what's happened in the past. But I do see a lot going on regarding this. I don't think you're the only one that wants answers to this. I do feel the answers are going to come, but it's going to have to. The answers are going to come with a lot of healing. Once a lot of healing and forgiveness is given, I think you're going to get your answers regarding that. Okay, so you would like to hear from Missy. There's a lot going on around this. I feel like there's a lot of arguing and pointing of fingers. But the truth will come out, and I think the truth is going to surprise you, really. I'm with the rest of the family, okay? So with this card, you also see that I've got somebody small here. She's also letting me know that she is with the younger person. So if there is, and this is going to be a child, this is somebody under the age of, I'd say 18 to 20. Under that, they are with the child. I feel like there's also a grandparent figures that are also there with the child. Okay, so Missy's letting you know that she has reunited, but she is bringing forth the child. Excuse me for the cough. It is getting better, though. There's something about the child. She's wanting you to know that she is with that child, whoever's child that is. And with the older people, grandparents, I usually get another man and woman, but in this instance, I am getting that she is with the grandparents. Okay. So that is her messages to you. As far as I feel it is about this jewelry, that it is going to come to fruition. What you want to know regarding that, you are going to know, but I think that there's some forgiveness that has to happen so things are back in balance. So maybe it's going to be that if you want the truth about it, you're going to have to let something from the past go, so this person feels okay with maybe bringing out the truth about those rings. Okay, so that was for you, Holly. And then we're going to do Sandra. Sandra wants to hear from Teresa or John. So Sandra, you were going to have to decipher your message from heaven, to who that is from, because I'm going to ask for either one of them to come through or both. They may both come through. Let's see how many cards come flying out for you. Okay, so what? Ooh, Sandra, right away. We got Regina. This is somebody who really instigates things. You see the snake? Somebody is not being truthful and honest with you. There's somebody doing things behind your back. Maybe hiding things. Let's see. Let's see what's going on there for you, Sandra. But I feel like somebody is trying to have power over a situation, or they're trying to provoke you to come out of character for something. Let's see. Let's see what we got for you. We got the Sun. And we've got the Page of Wands. This is a fire element. Making plans. There's a lot of making plans here with you guys. Willpower and passions to do stuff and actions. Okay, so right here, we've got Regina, which tells me there's somebody that's either trying to provoke you, trying to bring you out of character. And this person's also doing things and saying things behind your back for whatever this reason is. Let's see if it comes out here. We got the Sun. The Sun to me is warm and new beginnings. Somebody who... I'm looking at who this person could be that's trying to do this with you. I feel that this is somebody that could be very jealous. I feel like there's something that's happened in your life that's brought you great joy and success, and this person is very jealous of it. It's almost like you don't deserve what you've got, and they're trying to cause some problems there for you. And I've also got the Page of Wands, which tells me about a younger male. I don't know if this could be a nephew, a cousin, a friend, but the Page of Wands coming in is very impatient. Feels like they deserve more of what you got than you do, or he's feeling like this was meant for him and not you, or he should have got whatever this is that you've got. It's almost like, I feel like this is somebody that is saying, look I put all the work into this and you're getting all the benefit. And they're out to make some waves for you. I do feel that this is a younger male, feels very entitled, and is trying to say and do things to turn people in his favor and against you. And that's why I'm getting that snake around the neck there. There's somebody that's pretending to be very close with you and very compassionate towards you, but they're really not. They've got a hidden agenda. They're actually upset that you're getting what they feel was meant for them. So you're going to have to be very careful about this person. He may seem really enthusiastic and optimistic for all this that's happening for you, when in hindsight, behind the scenes, He's being this snake. He's very jealous, feeling like this was supposed to be for him. I put in all the work. That's what I keep getting. I put in all the work for this and I'm not getting what I deserve. You're getting it, and that's not fair. So it's almost like he's going to try and put a wrench in your happiness here. So please watch out for that. Very conniving, very manipulative, and this is a younger male. Okay, so Sandra wants to hear from Teresa or John. Teresa or John. Teresa or John, do you have a message, please, for Sandra? Tears cleanse the soul. You see the big heart? Sending, whichever one this is, I feel more it's John, sending his love, saying that he sees you when you are crying, when you are upset. He wants to cut. I don't think, I believe that he does come and visit the physical world, but I don't think he has the energy yet to do certain things to let you know that he's there with you. He's trying to comfort you. He is there when he sees your tears, he sees you crying, and he sees you upset. And as much as he's saying that the tears cleanse the soul, he very much is disheartened a little bit that he can't comfort you in the way that he wants to. But he does want to let you know that he is there. He is trying to comfort you. I believe that once he gets enough energy built up, that he will be able to do small things to let you know that he is there. I believe this is more towards John. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so that is for you, Sandra. Know that once he gets the energy built up, he is going to be able to give you signs. Okay, it will be, and you will know that it's him. It's like, oh gosh, only he would do that. That's what he's telling me. So he's going to do something that you are going to know that it could only be him. And that's just his way of letting you know that he is there trying to comfort you as he watches you when you're crying and when you're upset and when you're hurting. And he's sending you his love. Okay? So there you go. Sandra, that was for you. Nana. So we're going to do Nana and then Judy, and then we're going to take a little break. Okay, before, oops, Robin Ames. I just seen this on my other screen. Robin Amos. So do you want to hear from Steve? Is that what I'm getting, Robin? I don't ask specific questions. I just let the cards bring out what they feel you need to hear. It's going to be spirit around you that loves you, that watches out for you, that are on the other side, that are bringing you your messages. That may be answered for you, Robin. I don't know. They don't always give you what you want to hear, but they will give you what you need to hear. But I do full paid private reads for certain things like this, for a cross loved one, where you can ask certain questions to be included with your full read. So you may want, if you don't get your answers that you're listening, that we are doing here, you may want to email me for a full paid private read. Okay, so Steve. Okay, I've got you. Okay, Nana, let's see what we got for you, Nana. Nana, do you have a message? Nana, do you have a message? Do you have messages for Nana, please? And Nana, we've got, again, Manara, she who waits. What are you waiting on, Nana? Something that you are waiting on. It talks about waiting on something, having determination for something, patience. But let's get the clarification cards and see what we got for you here. Let's see. Ooh, the dreamer and wise counselor. We may need to pull more cards on this, but let me just, I want to take a sip of my coffee too. Okay, so Manara, she who waits, okay, talks about waiting for something. I've also got, you see the white butterfly? The white butterfly is a sign of your loved one who is crossed. When you see white butterflies around you, that means that one of your loved ones who have crossed are around you at that time. We've got the white butterfly here. So I don't know if this has something to do with one of your loved ones crossing, passing away. But I do have that there's that you're waiting for something. Either you have some patience there or you don't. There's some determination or there's not. I've got the dreamer. It talks about a lot about the new start. You see the angel in the background here? Mm-hmm. It's almost like somebody walking away from something. But this is also telling me with the dreamer that you need to trust yourself and what you're feeling. You need to push your fears aside and take a leap of faith forward. Okay. But we also got the wise counselor. Okay. And the wise counselor, it's almost like you need to speak with someone to get help and to get the correct answers for the questions that you have. This may be going to, if you're Catholic, going to the church and speaking to the priest there, or going to an elder, you know, like I do. I go to my elders. You need some kind of help with this because I feel like you're being pulled in all kinds of different directions regarding this. But I do feel that there's a new start with something. So I don't know if you've been waiting for something to come to light or to happen and it hasn't happened yet. And it's almost like you're questioning how you go about it or how you've been going about it. I feel you need to push the fears aside and take that leap of faith. You need to take the leap of faith and do what you think is right. Regardless of what anybody else says, because I think that you're getting a lot of interference from others, and which is just confusing you more and just you wanting this to be over and done with once and for all. I do feel that there's somebody there that can give you some advice that is not in a situation, has nothing to gain or lose by giving you the advice that they're going to give you. But I do feel that there is somebody there that is going to help you with the answers that you're looking for regarding this. So whatever that is that you were patiently waiting for, you got to start trusting your gut instincts and less of what other people are telling you. Okay. So let's get a message now for you from Lacey. Lacey. Your gut is always generally right. Always generally. Your gut is generally right. I'd say 99% of the time, especially with women. Your gut instinct is usually right. But I do feel like you may need somebody else to really back you on that. Because I feel like you're being torn. You're being pulled in a bunch of different directions. Lacey, do you have a message, please, for Nana? Oh, there we go. Okay. See this? Putting the pieces together. I believe that this does coincide with theirs. Somebody's going to help you put the pieces together that you've been looking for. Okay, so she's saying, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So whatever this is, and this coincides with your read here, whatever this is that you are not quite sure on yet, but you've been waiting and having the patience and determination to finally come to whatever decision this is that you need to make or understanding that you need to have, it's all going to come together. She's letting you know here too that those pieces are going to come together. Everything does happen for a reason, okay? We've also got, I have no more earthly worries. So whatever was ailing her in the physical world, I feel like she had, or she could have had, I'm getting something to the head. So I don't know if this is a problem with memory or this is some kind of mental health issue where it was affecting her mind. But she's letting you know that that's all in the past. It's not affecting her anymore on the other side. And she doesn't want you to worry. She feels like you're worrying about her. She's also saying that these pieces are all going to come together. You got to trust the process. Okay, so that is for you, Nana. So I hope that helps, Nana. Okay, hang on a sec, you guys. My phone has just been going crazy here. That is my daughter, Tina. I should have known by how many messages came through. She's out picking apples and she wanted to know if I wanted some. Okay, Judy. Judy. You are up, my dear. Okay, and you want to hear... Oh, Judy. Good thing I looked over there before I started shuffling. Maybe things would have come out, Judy, that you didn't want to come out. Okay, so Judy just wants me to ask about the Kylie Rodney. I believe it was. Kylie Rodney. I am going to be doing another read on Kylie to get some more information because like I told you guys before, every morning when I get up, when I'm having my coffee, I do some polls on cases that I am following. So I have done some polls, which has led me to decide this morning that I was going to do another read on Kylie, just to see what's going on with that situation. But Judy has insisted, before I do the read, she wants me to pull some cards and ask about if this was foul play. I do believe that is all going to come out in the read that I do. I'm going to be using a different deck, so let's see. No, Midgie May, you can put in for a reading if you'd like one. I will be taking them until after the break. So once I'm done this one, I'm going to go on break. Once I come back from break, I will not be taking any more. So if you do want one, please get it in now. So let's pull some cards for Kylie. We're going to pull 3. And I will pull more if need be. Okay, so we got the 5 of Wands, which is a fire element. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is also a fire element. And we've got the Lovers. The 5 of Wands stands for conflict. The Queen of Wands is independent, controlling. So the Queen of Wands is very independent and controlling. You see the black cat too? In other cards, the black cat to me is good luck. But in this case, when I've got the controlling behavior with the Queen of Wands, it's not very good. And they're both fire signs, fire element. Making plans. I feel like somebody did make a plan. I think this was this was planned. this is also with the Five of Wands telling me about conflict with others caused by opposing opinions. Standing up for yourself. So I do believe that Kylie tried to stand up for herself and there was a conflict. And it did come out in my very first read before any information came out about her, how she was found, any of that. They still had no idea what happened to her. If you go back and watch my very first read, it was only a couple days after she went missing. I got everything that's coming out these last week or so. Since she's been found, everything is in that read. If you haven't seen it, at the end of the video, I will link it up top here. So it will be up in this corner or this corner. Go back and watch my reads on Kylie. Go to my YouTube page and click on videos, and her reads are all in there. The very first read I did said everything, and that's all that's coming out now. Okay, so I called this weeks ago. So with this here, I feel like there was that conflict. We did get the fight in the first read, that she was involved in a fight. That recently, just over the last couple days, came out that there was some kind of disagreement, argument, some kind of odd behavior between her and another female. I feel like this is the female here wanting things to go her way, very controlling. There's nothing that I can't do. And this person isn't to be underestimated. They're very conniving. Okay, so I do feel like this is foul play, and I think this has confirmed it here. I've also got the Lovers, making choices, recovering from an illness. So was this over jealousy? I don't know, but we're going to leave that to the read. But I do feel this answered the question here. There was conflicts, opposing opinions, somebody trying to walk away from all the drama, but there was no way. This queen was coming in. So I do feel that there is a female involved, at least a female involved, if not responsible. But let's see what comes out. I will be doing that read later today, so it will probably be posted tomorrow. So watch for that to come out tomorrow. If I do have a chance to get all the description and everything done for it today, I will put it up today, but I think it will be tomorrow. Midgie May. And is there anyone you would like a message from heaven from? Somebody who has crossed over? Midgie May. Gatorbait. Hi, Gatorbait. We are going to be taking a 5-minute break, but just let me get to this here. Willow, I now understand my reading from last week. So here's a perfect example, you guys. If you, even just because you don't understand it the day that I'm reading it, it's endless, it's timeless. If it hasn't happened when I'm reading it, if this is not happening, it means it's coming. Okay? So this is a perfect example. Gatorbait says, Willow, I now understand my reading from last week. Thank you. You're very welcome. I don't remember Gatorbait. I do hundreds of reads a week, so I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I do get that maybe it wasn't making sense to you at the time, but now makes perfect sense. So I thank you for letting me know that. And you're very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do your read. Aunt Gala. Okay, I've got you, Midgie May. I gotcha. Marie, it sure did. It was on the money. Marie Burke says, Gatorbait, oh my God, mine is still giving me chills from last week. You are very, very welcome, Judy. Yeah, watch for the full updated read. It's interesting what I have gotten out over the last few days. Some of the cards that I pulled in the morning while having my coffee. Oh, gator bait. I'm sorry. Hang on. I did not get you. Thank you. I just seen it over there. Let me just get you down here. Oh, I'm so sorry, gator bait. I'm so sorry. Gator bait. I was watching the wrong screen because it pops up on my other screen. So, Nanny Luella. Nanny Luella, I got you. Yeah, so don't tell me about your read from last week because I don't remember. Gator bait. It wasn't good, but it happened. I'm sorry. But don't tell me about it because I don't want to be influenced for your read today. You can tell me after your read, okay, my dear? But I'm sorry. But at least you had a heads up, right? This is my sister. My sister. YouTube is forcing you. You know what, Des? Are you still okay? I'm gonna send you a message. Uninstaller. Instead of uninstall, I put uninstaller. Yeah, for those of you who are having problems with YouTube, if you just did an update, uninstall it. That's what I had to do on my phone itself. I had to go into YouTube and uninstall the last update because it messed up my phone. I couldn't see any of my studio. I couldn't see my analytics. I couldn't see the comments. It kept booting me out every time I tried to cast to my TV. It booted me out then. Lots of bugs in the latest update on YouTube. So I just uninstalled the last update and I will reinstall another update once they fix that because that is crazy. Marie Burke says, above and beyond ancestor readings, do our loved ones come through stronger each reading that's done? Not necessarily. You could have a totally different spirit come through each read. They don't necessarily get stronger. They may just bring out different messages. It all depends on what they feel you need to hear at that moment. Do they get stronger? Our loved ones, when they cross over, a lot of them don't have the energy. And oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hang on a sec. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. A lot of them don't have the energy yet to sometimes communicate the way that we want them to communicate. So do they build up energy over time? Yes, if that's what they choose to do. Some that cross over just do not want to be bothered anymore with the physical world. It's all up to them. Okay, so that's why I say when a spirit of your loved one who's crossed over visits you, know that they're doing that with purpose because you're important to them. Okay, and they have your best interests at heart, and they want to look out for you. Okay. Mamate. I need a name of somebody you would like a message from heaven from, please. I do pull a message from heaven. So anybody who has crossed over, it is a general. But I also have here that you can ask one of your loved ones who've crossed over for a message. The general is done with these ones. Yeah, if you're having problems with YouTube, uninstall the last update. Mom Norma, I got you. Yeah, you got to uninstall the last update. So if you guys do want to do that, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, we will resume the reads. So who do I have up when we come back? Okay, so when I come back, it's going to be Caroline, Tahoe, Des, and then Miss Missy. Those are the next ones that are up. You're very welcome, Mamate. Okay, so we're going to go on a 5-minute break. And when we come back, we will resume the reads. Marie Burks, I do have Robin on my list already. She wants to hear from Steve. I think it might have thrown her off because I only called out the next 5 reads that I've got coming up. But I've got Caroline, Tahoe, Des, Miss Missy, Kate Bell, Marie Burks, Robin Ames, Gator Bait, Midgie May, and Ree Mamate. They're all on the list. Robin Ames, yes, I do. Whoops, I do have you. I just went and heated up my coffee, you guys. I'm having in my cup. Here is the cup, if you guys haven't seen it. This is my cup that you can get at the store. It says Above and Beyond Ancestor Readings on the back. Oh, it's upside down. Above and Beyond Ancestor Readings. That's my cup. I just went and heated up my coffee a bit, you guys. Emma Jane, usually we have the mini reads on Sundays, but yesterday our power was on and off and whatnot, so we're doing it today instead. But we do have these every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. We have the mini reads, so whenever you can, just know that we are here every Sunday. Today is just a fill-in for yesterday because I couldn't do it yesterday. And I think we've lost Des, Marie, so I think you're the only mod here right now, unless Missy is still here. Missy, are you still here? Miss Missy? Miss Missy? Yes, Miss Missy is still here. Des is having problems with her phone. I think she's going to have to uninstall. Okay, hang on. Oh, there she is. Sis, I've probably got 100 emails regarding that, and I am thinking of doing it. I know that the person who killed her or took her, kidnapped her, has been arrested. I got hundreds of emails yesterday regarding that too. I want to get the updated read done on Kylie, and then if I have time, I will do one on her, but it's going to be more or less because we already know that he's been caught, right? So I don't know if I should just go ahead and do the ancestor read on her or do the oracle or tarot decks just to see if we can find out more information as to why and stuff like that. Incognito mom, if Missy or Marie, do you have or sister, if you can? I don't know if it's going to boot you off again, sis, if you do it. If not, I can put up the instructions. Incognito mom would like a mini read. If somebody can put up the instructions. Marie, do you have the instructions? Missy or Marie? I'm just worried about if Des tries to put them up, it may boot her again. Hello, Kathy. I can't sign in. We're in. We see you. Okay, so there, my sister just put up the instructions. If you do want a mini read, you're going to have to get it in now because once I start doing reads again, I'm not going to be accepting anymore. So if you do want to read, please get it in now. I'm going to give the cards a shuffle again before we start up again. And then we are just going to continue through the list. You just copy, and you can even copy what Des just put in the chat there, and then you save it on Notepad. Copy and paste it to your notepad, save it in your notepad, and then from there you can always just copy and paste it back into chat when you need to. Thank you, my sister. My sister. Okay, you guys going once. This is the last call. If you do want a mini read, please get it in now. I will not, under any circumstances, be taking any more after I start. I started later today, so I don't want to keep people into their dinner time. Between your part of the USA and me being in the UK. Okay, Emma Jane. We go into daylight savings time here mid-October. Yeah, you guys are just finishing up your winter, and we're just finishing up our summer, because I do have a mod that is in the UK. I love her to death. She's sleeping right now, I hope. Right now, here, Emma Jane, it is 1:41 in the afternoon. We usually start 2.5 hours ago. So what time is it for you right now, Emma Jane? I think you guys are like 12 hours ahead of us. So if you tell me what time it is right now for you, I can tell you what time it would be your time when I do the reads on Sundays. Are they 12 hours ahead, Missy, of us? So if I start at 11:30 a.m. on Sunday mornings, that's when I do my mini reads, Emma Jane. It would be 11:30 at night, your time. Emma Jane says we are finishing summer going into fall. So it's 6:41. It's 6:45 your time right now. Okay, somebody's got to figure this out for me. So if it's 18:41, that's 6:45 p.m. for you, right? Okay, let me just hang on, because this is going to bother me now. Hang on a sec. Okay, so 11:30 a.m. Eastern time to UK time. 4:30 p.m. So it's 6:30 p.m. for you. It's 6:45 p.m. for you on Monday right now. You're in Monday already, right? So my 11:30 a.m. Eastern time would be 4:30 p.m. I don't know. No, I think they're farther ahead. They're 4 hours. Yeah. So 11:30 a.m. on Sunday morning would be 4:30 your time, I believe. Oh, yeah, she's in Australia. I'm thinking two different places. Yeah. So 11:30 a.m. on Sundays when I start, it's 4:30 p.m. your time. I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of Rosie in Australia. They're 12 hours or something ahead of us. So, yeah, I'm thinking the wrong thing. We're saying UK here. So, yes, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time when I start my reads on Sundays will be 4:30 in the afternoon your time. Okay. Marie says California doesn't have fall or spring. It's just summer and winterish summer. Yeah, it's been cold here. And the worst thing is, I think starting Tuesday or Wednesday, it's going back up to like 28, 29 degrees Celsius, which is like 80 something degrees. And it's been cold. I've got a sweatshirt on. You can see I've got a sweatshirt on right now. It's been so cold. Yeah, that's what messed me up, sis, was I was thinking Rosie in Australia. Yeah, she's like 12 hours ahead of us. So it's like we're here on Sunday and she's already into Monday. You're very welcome, Emma. Oh, you got my brain thinking today, Emma. Thank you. No, I didn't do readings yesterday, Gatorbait. That's why I'm doing them today. Today is Monday. I couldn't do them yesterday because we had a huge storm here. So while they were fixing the electricity, our electricity kept going on and off because they had to disconnect lines and reconnect lines and whatever the heck they were doing. I never knew when our power was going to be on or off. So I moved it to today. Okay, so let's get going. Caroline Seeley wants to hear from Janae. Whoa. Let me get my glasses back on here. Okay, Shayla, she who creates. And Blanche, she who brings light. So somebody's going to bring light to some kind of situation, I think. Maybe something that was done spontaneously. You didn't think maybe something through all the way. Let's see what your clarification cards say. I've got to get like a mat or something to put down here so you guys don't hear the cards hitting hard. Because there's some light that's going to be brought to something you've done spontaneously. So let's see what we got. Six of Cups. Oh, you got lots of cups here. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups here for you. And we've got the Seven of Cups. Got the Six of Pentacles. And we got the Seven of Cups. Sorry. So we also got cups in this too. You can see here. That's generally a good sign. So what we got here is something about somebody bringing something to light that was done spontaneously. Could have maybe set you back. If this, like I said, you guys, if this is not happening right now and you're getting answers on the outcome of it, it's coming. Okay. So right now I've got somebody's going to bring light to some kind of situation, something that you have done or created, did something maybe spontaneously, maybe put out a bunch of money on something and you feel that it wasn't to a benefit. I get this a lot when I buy a lottery ticket and it's like, oh, I didn't win nothing on it. It's like something that you have done or are about to do is going to come back to you tenfold. That's what this is telling me. So this is like paying for something, putting money on something, expecting, maybe it's going to work out. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is going to be a good purchase. Maybe it's not. Maybe feeling at some point that you wasted money. Well, this is saying, so whatever this is that you feel you've wasted money on, I'm going to get right to the point. There's something you did spontaneously that you feel now is a waste of money. It's coming back. And it's going to come back in tenfold, which means even though it may not have seemed like a good thing to do at the time, unexpectedly, there's going to be an inflow of money coming back. This is about money or some kind of investment that you made. Maybe you lent something to somebody and they're paying you back and giving you extra or something like that. Whatever you have done that you felt, oh God, I shouldn't have done that. It was a good move, even though it didn't seem like it at the time. It's going to come back to you tenfold. Because when you share things out or you do things like that without asking for anything in return, it generally comes back tenfold to you. But I see you being given more than what you ever thought, or getting more than what you ever thought that you were going to get from this situation. And the Seven of Cups, it's almost like you're getting some kind of clarity now. Okay, so this could be a purchase that you made that you felt like this could be, and I'm going to say hypothetically to try and give to you what I'm getting. It's almost like this was something that you did spontaneously without even thinking about it. Usually you take time to think about it. You've done something, you've put either all this money, time, or effort out into something and then kind of regretted it. In some way. Maybe it wasn't all it was supposed to be or what you thought it would be. But Blanche is bringing light to it. So this may mean that you've gone through some hard times after doing something spontaneously, feeling like you made a bad decision and everything, but no, it's going to turn itself around. It's going to all come back to you and it's all going to be good. Okay. This is also, this is going to come unexpectedly too. You're not going to expect this at all. It's going to come out of nowhere. And you're going to finally say, oh, yes, I did. I made a good choice. Even though I did it without thinking about it and everything else and regretted it after I did it, it turns out it was the right choice to make, okay? And you're going to be rewarded for that. And you're going to get the clarity on all of it, why it happened the way it did. Okay, so there's going to be information also that is given to you about why this happened the way it did. So whatever this is that you felt you made a bad decision on and did it spontaneously without thinking it through and everything else, feeling like you made a wrong decision, it's going to end up being that you're going to be shown that no, it was the right choice to make because you're going to be paid back full. Like it's going to come back full. So you're going to end up more fortunate than what you thought. So, Janae, do you have a message, please, for Caroline? There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. She's sending you her love. You see the red rose here? She is sending you her love. She's worried about you wasting time on things that really don't matter. Okay. She's letting you also know that on the other side, there's no such thing as time. Things happen when they happen. There's no set time. There's no deadlines to meet. Everything happens. And when it happens for a reason. Okay. She's also saying with this is she wants you to use your time well on earth here. Okay. So even though something may look like you made wrong choices and things, give it time. Okay. Because on the other side, there is no such thing as making a bad mistake and then it changing down the line like it is on earth here. Okay. So I believe she is saying to give this some time because it is going to end up being the best decision probably you've ever made. She's also sending you her love with the red rose and she's letting you know that her love is timeless. Okay. So that is for you, my dear. So don't worry about this. This is going to come back and benefit you tenfold. And like I said, if it's not happening right now, it's coming. You can ask Gator. Gator bait didn't understand hers. And apparently now she understands it fully. Sometimes you are being given a heads up of what is coming. If it's not happening right now, don't you guys worry. It is coming. These messages are coming from your loved ones, from, they have a vested interest in you, like my ancestors have a vested interest in me. And the messages that they give you is for the better good for you. They're looking out for you, and this is their way of doing that, okay? So Tahoe wants to hear from Mom Mary Louise. Okay, Tahoe, what do we have for you? So you got Carly, she who frees. Okay, so when I get this too, you see the water. The water talks about, before we pull your other cards, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be about something deep and emotional to you, something that you feel like you're drowning, that you can't get out of, something that's basically overtaking you, really deep emotions, something that could be very well troubling you to the point of causing a lot of stress. But that's what this is going to be about. Let's see what this is about now. It's also maybe regaining some kind of freedom back. But let's see what your clarification cards say. Let's see what your clarification cards say. So Carly, she who frees. Why is that card there? Ooh, you got the 5 of Wands. And you got ego. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so you remember I said she who frees, freeing yourself from this deep emotional, whatever this is going on, it's going to be deep and emotional, something like it's almost like drowning. You're drowning in this. I got that with the ego. Okay, when the ego comes into play, I got the male and the female almost being blinded, not really knowing what she had gotten herself into. So I do feel that this here is signifying that there's some deep emotional issues, trauma, arguing, something that is really stressing you out. And I feel you need to break free from this. The water is always talks about deep and emotional feelings. With the ego, it's like the illusion of being trapped, things that you didn't see coming, stuff like that. It's like being told one thing and then something else happening. And it's about the situation that you might have put yourself in. So when I get this, it's generally about a relationship, and it's almost like you've seen the red flags, but you chose to ignore them. Or, oh, isn't that cute? Well, it's not so cute anymore when it's being done to you. I feel like you went into this blind. But I do feel like there was some red flags because she's got a red thing around her eyes there. I feel like this other person's ego has really taken over, and it's almost like narcissistic type behavior that I see. And with the 5 of Wands, the Wands is also a fire element. It's about making plans, making decisions, taking action on something. And it also signifies conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. So it's almost like if you don't want to do things my way, if you're not going to see things my way, it's my way or the highway, very narcissistic. Then there's going to be some kind of conflict. And I feel like that's what's coming in here. I feel like there's a lot of conflict going on. And it's time that you walk away from the drama. Unless this person is really worth your time, I don't see anything changing. I feel like they're very controlling. It's like their way or the highway. This is the way things are done. They may try and separate you or blame you for things, even though you're not to blame, making you feel like you maybe did something for this to happen. But it's really time that you got to start standing up for yourself. And when you start standing up for yourself, you're going to see this ego getting even bigger. I do think that this is a very stormy relationship, and it's not heading down a right road. I do feel like even with Carly, she who frees, this is about taking your freedom back. And this isn't just your physical freedom away from this person. It's also the freedom to make your own decisions and choices. I feel like some of that's been taken away from you by this person with the ego. I think you need to break free from it. It's not going to get any better. Okay, so you want to hear from Mom Mary Louise. Mom Mary Louise, do you have a message, please, for Tahoe? That one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. There you go. Whoa. You got quite a few messages here from your mom. So that one was the first one. Second, third. Whoops. Again, see this? There's no time where I am. Time's only on earth. She is sending you her love, her timeless love. I feel with this, and we just got this the last read too. She doesn't want you to waste your time. I feel like she's saying that you're wasting your time on this. I have a new understanding. So I don't know if you guys had a falling out before she passed, or maybe a misunderstanding. Maybe she didn't understand what you were trying to say to her. She is letting you know now that she does understand it all, because don't forget, when they cross over and go to the other side, they see everything. So now she has this is something that maybe she didn't understand when she was here in the physical world, maybe something that you have been sharing with her or telling her. This usually to me is a misunderstanding. So whatever that was, she's letting you know that she does understand it now. And she's also letting you know, see this? She wants calmer waters for you. She's watching over you. The lighthouse tells me that she's watching over you, shining her light down on you. I've also got it here with the red rose. She is watching over you, and she wants you in a calmer situation. See the calmness here? She's also letting you know that she does watch over you. Okay? So that is for you, Tahoe. Please be very wary of this situation, because it's not going to end well. This person is very narcissistic and very controlling. It's not going to lead you anywhere good. Okay, let me take a sip of my coffee before we do this. Here we go, you guys. I don't know if my sister is still here. Uh-oh. Okay, we know this isn't going to be good, because I'm hoping it is. Like, I would like one read that's good for her. Because I just went to take a sip of my coffee, so I'd stop coughing, and it went down the wrong hole. Des wants to hear from Mama. This is Mama. Des wants to hear from Mama. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's see what we got from my sister this week. No, Gator Bait, we're not at you yet. The cards are saying, oh, hell no. Oh, shoot. Shouldn't have opened my mouth. She Who Frees, Carly again, the deep emotional. Perpetua, She Who Aches. Can't we have 1 week, Des? Carly, She Who Sees, liberating yourself, being unrestrained, having your freedom back. That's what Carly stands for. And Perpetua, She Who Aches. Becoming silent, withdrawing, sadness. Like, what the heck? Like, I need to come to Jersey. Okay, let's see. Here we go. King of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I'm pulling another one. Oh. This is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Why? Okay, so right away, we've got Perpetua, she who aches, and we've got Carly, she who frees. Deep emotional. Liberation and unrestrained freedoms. And then we got Perpetua, who is putting herself in solitude, silence, withdrawing from stuff, and overall friggin' sadness. Okay, let's go for the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, it's enjoying the fruits of your labors. In reverse, it's almost like no matter what you do, what you say, and this is an older woman. Enjoying a solitude, happy and successful employment. It's all in reverse. Working, the hard work leading to a luxurious life. It's all in reverse. So it's like, here's the king and here's the knight. It's like an older male and younger male. The older male is somebody you need to be cautious around, someone that you completely trust and you feel safe around this person, but there's things going on in the background that maybe you aren't seeing. There's some well-hidden emotions that are going on here. And this older one is saying something about wanting a solid romantic relationship. No word of a lie. Wanting a solid relationship and a romantic relationship, but I feel like there's some hidden intentions there. And this is somebody that you really do trust, but there's things that are being hidden from you. And there's an emotional front with this. Liberating yourself and having the freedom away from these emotions that seem to be swallowing you up whole. Then we got the Knight that comes in. Okay, this is the Knight of Cups. Both water elements. Water elements. This is all around feelings. Water again here. So with the Knight of Cups, there's a lack of balance somewhere in the relationship. So you see the Knight going forward with his cup, wanting something more. Something needs to change. Something needs to go forward. You see the water falling behind, and he's going through the water here. The water isn't so deep down here. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what this is. The Knight is somebody falling in love again, being swept off their feet, a sudden love affair. But there's also a lack of balance in a relationship. Telling you. And there's topics or things that are being talked about that's making his heart flutter. I can show you these cards offline, sis. I'm telling you right now, it's almost like you're my forever. I trust you. I'm devoted to you. Someone that you think you can fully trust, but there's a situation with this that's not safe for you. See, the ship has sailed. The Knight wants a solid romantic relationship, and there's hidden emotions here. And then you got the Knight that's coming through, romantic, flirtatious, falling in love and being swept off the feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship. So is that because of a lack of balance in the relationship? I don't know. And then you got this coming in, everything that, and this is the 9 of Pentacles, not seeing the fruits of your labor, because this is in reverse. All the hard work that you've put in isn't being seen. happily and successfully employed in the upright. It's not happening there. So there's a lot of contributing factors that are coming in to this, which is bringing up all these, the stress and emotions and feeling like you're about to sink. I feel there's something going on here with this night moving forward. I've said it before and it's coming out again, so I don't know. There's almost like there's somebody else in the background. I'm just leaving that there. Why can't we have just one? Mama Terry. Mama. A message for Des, please. A message for Des, Mom. Yes. Please give her a good message today from you, Mom. There's one. It's sitting sideways on my arm here. See this? Life is a series of choices. Choose love. She's also sending you her love, but she wants you to choose love. Above everything else, choose love. And this includes love for yourself. I feel like there's a bunch of choices that you've got to make, and I think Mama's making it clear here. There's choices that you've got to make, and you've got to choose to live a place where you're going to have that love that you deserve. Choose love. And that includes love for yourself, sis. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Anyway, sis, I can show you these cards after. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Miss Missy. Miss Missy. I'll go with you, Willow. Yeah, I want to do, like, when I go to see my sister, I'm definitely going to get, like, a timeshare or something. Like a cabin, or what do you call that? Where you can rent a whole place. So it's just me, you, and Des. If the three of us go, that's what I want to do. So we have... with her in reverse, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like you haven't been able to enjoy the fruits of your own labor. So even though this is hard work that's led to a luxurious life, well, that's in reverse because you've had obstacles you've had to overcome. You can't work no more. So that is being shown here. But it's also being shown here that enjoying the life that you have with what you've got has been turned upside down. It's not enjoying the fruits of your labor, whether that is through doing what you're supposed to be doing at home or whatever, or doing everything that you can possibly do. It's still, it's saying like it's still not good enough. So I don't think it's because you can't work. I think it's just an overall saying that no matter what you've done, it's never been good enough. Like, you can't just sit back and go, okay, everybody's happy now. That's enjoying the fruits of your labor, right? No, it's not saying that it's gonna. I'm gonna pull one right now. I don't think Missy will mind. Regarding your health, let's see. We got the Queen of Wands. So this is under your control how this all turns out. Like, you got to stop stressing out. The Queen of Wands is very controlling. There's nothing that you can't do. Believing in yourself. Never underestimating yourself. Okay, so I do think that your MRIs and everything are going to come back fine. I do think that. I think that you are, because how can I say this without saying what I want to say? Just because other people aren't seeing your worth in what you do doesn't mean that you're not worthy. There needs to be some balance here. Like, if you are doing everything you can physically do and somebody is still not happy and somebody is still like not hitting you, that's not what I meant, but constantly at you and on you and poking the bear, it's like that takes a toll on your mental health, like stability there. Like, okay, you already feel bad enough because you can't use your left arm. You don't need somebody continually poking you and throwing that in your face. Okay, so I do see that your MRIs and that they are going to be fine, sis. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about other things. Caroline, can other people's reads also be for me? Not generally. I mean, if you can relate to it, if you're watching it, but no, these are usually for the person I'm reading. I did do yours back a ways. Okay, Miss Missy wants to hear from Mom Thelma. Let me see what we got for you. Let me see. Gator bait. Daring D's. Getting acupuncture. Oh, I've had acupuncture and I'm telling you it hurts. I've got a broken back. And I'm telling you, the acupuncture I will take any day over any med. Well, I can't take next to anything for pain anyway because I'm allergic to codeine and sulfates. So I can't take anything with codeine and that. Extra strength Tylenol is generally what I can take. Acupuncture, I tell you, you're going to feel like $1 million Gatorade. Me, it's in my lumbar, so... Okay, let's get back to this. Sorry, Missy. Missy. Makita, she who sees. She who sees. Somebody is going to start seeing some kind of worth in something. Somebody's been observing you and watching what you're doing. And I feel that they're impressed, but there's still somebody there that is scrutinizing you. Let's find out what this is all about. And I'm not used to shuffling this way, you guys, but these cards are just, there's too many of them and it's too thick for me to shuffle them like I do the other cards. So, yeah, somebody's observing what you've been doing. Come on. But there's still somebody who's scrutinizing you too, and I don't know why that is. Let's see what's going on here. But you're going into this now eyes wide open. Okay. Excuse me, we got the King of Cups. We got the Chariot moving forward. I'm going to pull another one. And we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, Miss Missy, there's an amazing opportunity coming your way. And this is maybe something that you've already been offered, or there's something that maybe there's been a change. I'm feeling more employment-wise. If you haven't been given another opportunity to do something else, there's going to be an opportunity that's going to present itself for you. And it's going to be something that you're passionate, that you can really put 100% behind. Okay, so there's amazing opportunity coming. I've also got somebody here who sees. You got to be able to see this, or this is going to pass you by. If you don't recognize it, it could pass you right by, because I see this ship sailing. So I think that you're going to be given a limited time to make a decision on this. Or if this is already something that you've chose to do outside of maybe what you were doing, there's going to be another opportunity that's going to present itself to you. Now, there's going to be a king that comes in. This is going to be somebody that you can trust. I think that they have well intentions, but there's also some things that are hidden here. Just be cautious, although that they're going to present themselves as somebody that you can really, really trust and maybe helping you along the way. Still be a little cautious of this person until things are set in stone. because although this person may be giving you an opportunity, they may be the ones that are sitting there scrutinizing too. So just be cautious with that. But I do have the Chariot, okay? The Chariot moving forward. So you're going to be rewarded for the hard work that you're going to be doing or are doing. Things are finally going to come back into balance. Priorities are finally going to be set. You're going to be able to finally take a breather. The determination and willpower that you've had in certain things hasn't gone unrecognized, basically, with this. Okay, so I do see things moving forward, and like I said, although this person is very trustworthy, there's something that's still hidden there. This may come out, and I feel like whoever this knight or king is going to bring it out to you themselves. They could say, you know what, I did this, and that was a test. So I do feel as though, even though they have a lot of respect and trust in you, and this person is trustworthy, I feel like they're almost going to give you some kind of test unbeknownst to you. So that could be where the scrutiny is coming in. They may do something or put you in a position just to see how you're going to react before they fully commit and fully trust you. Okay, so watch for maybe somebody testing you to see how you're going to react to something. But this person also is telling me that they can be trusted and they want to move forward with you. But I think there's some scrutiny that's going on. Maybe they're going to do a test that you're unaware of, just to see how you're going to react. You know what I mean? And then you'll get the recognition that you deserve if it's handled well. Okay. You want to hear from Mom Thelma. Woo. Okay, you got two. It's beautiful where I am. When I get this card, it generally tells me that they were maybe not content with where they were when they were in the physical world. And I get this a lot when older people are moved from their homes into nursing homes or hospital or palliative care or something like that. I usually get this when they bring this card out when in a message, letting you know that it is very beautiful where they are. So they're very content. I was met by so many loving people. So when I get that, it's also her letting you know that she is with friends and family, that she's not alone on the other side. Loving people, maybe people that also helped her in some way adapt, helped her cross over, helped her get settled into this new way of life now, right? So people are over there and they are helping take care of her and guide her in the right direction. So when I get messages like this, it's almost like it's because you're very concerned about her on the other side. Is she okay? Is she doing okay? Is she with others? Are people helping her? That's why these messages come out like they do. So there's no reason to have to worry about her. And she's quite content with where she is now. Okay. So that is for you, Miss Missy. Just be careful of this. I think that whoever this is, Missy, is going to test you in some way to make sure that you're fully committed to what they have agreed to do, maybe, or I don't know. Okay, Kate Bell. Let's hear from Grandmother Ann. Kate Bell. Okay, that's like 4 or 5. That's too many. Kate Bell. Kate Bell, what do we have for you, Kate Bell? Kate Bell, we got Atarina, she who becomes. She who becomes. Talks about going on a journey. Becoming what you really wanted to be or do. Finally, maybe doing things that you really wanted to do. Maybe there's things that you've put on the back burner. Let's just see, because I got the journey. She who becomes, becoming what you wanted to be. Let's see. Moving forward. Ooh. The Knight of Cups with the Three of Swords. Okay, so this talks about she who becomes. I'm feeling that this is a new direction that you're going to be going, or you're going to be offered a new direction. Something's going to go in a new direction for you. This could be in the form of a journey. This could be changing residences. This is a sudden love affair going forward. A lot of flirty things going on, a lot of emotions, leaving the hard, harsh realities behind you, going forward. Situations or things that could maybe make your heart flutter, but going forward with something, but being cautious, trying to keep I'm getting like you're trying to keep something from the past, but also wanting to move forward. And that's why you see the cup, trying to keep things together, trying to leave the harsh realities and that in the past, but wanting to go forward with this new love life or something that you love, but trying to bring a little bit of the past with you. So I don't know if this is maybe somebody that you're going to meet up with that has a whole new outlook on life, wanting you to maybe move forward or go somewhere where you're not really content. So almost like, how can I explain this? Wanting to go forward with somebody, but still holding on to something from the past. And this is going to happen quick. And this usually tells me that there's a lack of balance somewhere. With emotions, which usually talks about relationships, okay? The harsh reality of the past and the new down here below. There's an imbalance somewhere, but this is also something about going on a journey, because I'm being told that here. So I feel like you may be going on this journey. This could be a new relationship. But I'm still getting, even though this may be a sudden new love affair, I'm still feeling like you're holding on to something from the past too that was really harsh on you. And we've got here the Three of Swords. Something about some kind of sadness that's going to heal. So I don't know if that is, to me, it's kind of connecting with here with the harsh reality. I think that there's going to be some misunderstanding and some challenges here with not wanting to let go of the past. Something that's happened in the past that you still can't get over or get past, or need to carry with you into the future because you're just not ready to let go of something yet. But there's got to be some healing that goes with this, and letting go of the past to bring things back into balance, because right now things are out of balance. So this could be a new relationship. This absolutely is a new love relationship, but there's harsh realities in that from the past, wanting to go into calmer waters. Like, this is emotions, okay? Water is always emotions, wanting to go forward with this new relationship, but there's something in the past that's maybe holding you back, causing some problems, some harsh realities here. And then you get the Three of Swords coming in, that is talking about a great sadness and having to let that go to be able to move forward in this card here. Okay, so this is going to be a journey for you. It's not going to be easy, but I think you really do need to let go of the past and start moving forward. Okay, so your grandmother Anne. This is the one that came out. She's letting you know that she is watching over you. She sees everything that you're thinking, what you're going through. And I think that she's really going to try and guide you. Try some meditation. She is one of your guardian angels. Okay. So it's almost like she comes in and messes up a plan, or like say you had plans to going back and trying to talk to this person from your past to maybe see, is that going to work out? You know, I hope my new guy doesn't know about it, or this relationship doesn't know about it, that I'm going back there to try and figure this out, to find some kind of closure or forgiveness. She's not going to let that happen. She's going to, there's things, when you get, I'm going to try and explain this. It's like everything, you got all your ducks in a row, and then all of a sudden something goes wrong and things change. That's her doing that. Don't forget, they can see everything on the other side. And this is her way of still trying to protect you from the other side. She sees everything, everything. She knows what's good for you and what's not. So that's going to be, this is her way of still trying to help you from the other side. So when things don't go as planned, or things get canceled that you were really looking forward to, stuff like that, there's reasons for it. Okay. And I think she's got her little paws in there, making sure that certain things aren't going to happen, because she knows, she sees that they're not going to be good for you. She can see what's going on behind the scenes. Okay. So that is for you, my dear. Be careful with this. Kate Bell. Okay, who is this? Mandy. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Mandy says, thank you for all you do for others, Willow. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here and supporting and watching. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And you're very welcome. Oh, thank you, Missy. Stop it now. You've already got your read. Oh, if you're trying to butter me up, I've already done your read, Missy. It can't be changed now. I've already done it. But no, I love you too, Missy. From my heart to yours, I love you. Yes. Can somebody put up my email address, please, for Mandy? Yeah, the Sydney Sutherland. I did that read, and it was exactly. I love you too, Desi Marie Vlogs. It's your birthday this Saturday. Well, happy birthday a little in advance. Happy birthday. I love you too. Okay, Marie Burks. Marie Burks. What do we have for you? I think I meant Marie. Yes, Marie. So I got Marie Burks, Robin Amos, Gatorbait, Midgie May, and Remamate. And then we are done. Marie Burks. Let's see what we got. Wants to hear from Grandma Jane. Colette. She who nurtures. Oh, that's something in my eye. She who nurtures. Talks about some insight and gentleness. Marie Burks. Let's see what we got for you, Marie. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Earth element, earthly. Nurturing too is earthly things. Nurturing. And we got the Ace of Cups. So we got the Ace of Cups and we got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so she who nurtures, getting some insight on things. Also talks about a lot of empathy. Learning all you can. Are you maybe thinking, Marie, of learning something, going back to school, taking some kind of seminar or being a mentor towards somebody, because that's what I'm getting from this. This is like with the nurturing here too. I've got, this is you either learning or teaching. So there could be an opportunity for you to make some money either learning or teaching. And it's all over your attention to detail. Like this is very detailed, something very detailed. But I don't know if you're thinking of going back to school or thinking about taking some kind of course or something like that, or mentoring somebody is what I am getting with this, which is going to bring you some extra abundance money. And with the Ace here of Cups, it's a new emotional experience that's not only going to help you see some things differently, it's going to help somebody else. This is going to bond you too. This is going to be a new deep friendship that you're going to form. So this could be actually you helping somebody else, teaching somebody else something that they need to go forward. But I see there's either some kind of learning or teaching. So you're either going to take a course or you're going to teach a course. There's something with new learning here. But whatever this is, it's because the reason why you're going to succeed at this is because your attention to detail. It's going to bring you some kind of abundance. To me, with the Pentacles, abundance is money. And with the Ace of Cups, I'm getting the cup is upright. So you're going to be rewarded for this. This could also mean a new home or a new love also, the Ace of Cups. But I'm seeing it more as it's going to be a new emotional experience. And this is going to form a really deep relationship of some kind. Whether it's just a friendship or something more, there's a deeper friendship and connection that is going to be coming over something that you're either going to learn or you're going to teach here. And it's going to be bringing you abundance. So that's something to look forward to. Okay, Grandma Jane. Grandma Jane, do you have a message, please, for Marie? Whoa, well, there's two. And they came out together, like sticking together, too. Like not sticking together, but on top of each other. You have nothing to feel guilty about. When I get this card, it's because you either feel like there's something more you could have done or something that should have been done that wasn't. And you're holding guilt about that. She wants you to let go of that guilt. There is nothing for you to feel guilty about. She says things happen the way they happen, and she has accepted that. So stop feeling guilty. There's nothing more that you could have said or done that would have changed the outcome. Now I have no pain. See, this is why she had this card come out, these cards come out together. Okay? She's no longer in pain. So whatever was ailing her in the physical world is not ailing her anymore. Okay? So to her, the blessing was no more pain. So stop feeling guilty, she says. Everything happens for a reason, and it happened the way that it was supposed to be. Okay? So she wants you to let go of any guilt that you have surrounding her passing. Okay, I gotta take a sip of my coffee here. We've got four more. We've got Robin Amos, Gatorbait, Midgie May, and Ree Mamate. So let's get on with Robin. I dropped that from the bottom, you guys, or I would have taken it. Robin Amos wants to hear from Steve. A second, you guys. Sorry. Okay, Robin Amos wants to hear from Steve. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to put these 5 back in, and I will give it another shuffle to see if something else comes out. 5 was too many. Monera, she who waits. Let's see, is there another specific? We'll give it one more shuffle. Is there another specific that you need to come out? Oh my God, see, there's 5 again. I can't take, that's too many. Just one more, please. If you have, please pick one more if it's come out. Okay. 5 is just too many. Okay, so we got Manara, she who waits, and we got Nemesis, she who avenges. Ooh, these two together. She who avenges talks about justice. Justice, revenge for outcomes. Patience, waiting, and determination is she who waits. So I've got here is somebody, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I'm getting that you have the determination and the patience to wait. I feel like with the Nemesis, she who avenges, this is somebody looking for justice. Maybe not trusting an outcome and some kind of revenge. Ooh. Okay, let's go into the clarification cards. Can we get clarification, please, on why Monera and Nemesis? Nemesis and Monera, why did they come out? I'm going to take another one because we do have 2 cards that come out. Okay, so we got the King of Wands, we've got the Dreamer, and we've also got the 8 of Wands. Both are fire elements, both as elementals, action, making plans, passion about something, willpower to do things, stuff like that. With the King of Wands, with the King of Wands, I'm getting almost somebody is being sensitive to information that they're getting. Or somebody, there's a male that is giving some sensitive criticism. This person wants to be in the spotlight all the time, taking charge type thing. Almost like wanting to be the head honcho in charge. So with this, I've got a Nemesis who wants to take revenge, and it's because the outcome of some kind of justice. And then I got Monera who waits, who's waiting patiently and has the determination. Could it be that there is a male here that seems to be trying to take control of a situation, trying to control a narrative, and is very critical over the way maybe you are dealing with something. And with the 8 of Wands, I've also got, there's way too much going on, too many, it's almost like too many sticks in the fire. And a lot of stress being caused probably by this king. So I do feel that there's something that to me, this is something that you're waiting for justice for. You're determined to get the justice for it, but I do feel like there's a male that is stepping in, causing unexpected events or changing things rapidly, maybe wanting to take control of the situation, and sensitive criticism, really criticizing you for the way you either are doing something or the way that you are feeling or for wanting this justice. Then we've got the Dreamer. To me, with the Dreamer walking in on something like this, it's almost like take the leap, push your fears aside, go forward with this, because I feel like sometimes you don't trust the things that you're thinking. But this also talks about somebody dreaming about a new start. So I don't know if there's a male that's coming in and just saying, like, forget about that. We're going to do things together. I'm going to take control of the situation. This is the way things are going to be. But I feel like you've got to keep your eye on this and see the big picture when it comes to this male, because there's a male that's wanting to walk in, take over things, things that you're seeking out, I believe. There's too much going on and there's too many hands in the pot. And I feel like this person is really almost like fogging up the whole picture, doing a lot of rapid changes. So maybe changes in stories or changes in events, says one thing and then says another. Can't remember. Maybe he's doing a lot of lying too. I don't know. But I see somebody coming in and doing unexpected changes and doing things that are out of line with what should be happening. And this is a new start. Somebody wants a new start with this. Okay, so you wanted to hear from Steve. So somebody dreaming about or has done something for a new start with something. So somebody's made some choices there that may have caused a new start to happen. I don't know. That's up for you to decide with the messages that were given. Okay, Steve, do you have a message, please, for Robin? A message, please, for Robin. Ooh, there's two. Let's take the first one first. Don't be afraid. Okay, so again, emotions here, deep emotions, even though things, this is almost a message, I think, to you over this justice thing and wanting justice for something. He doesn't want you to be afraid of the outcome that you're going to find out. And I feel like things are really rocky, and it's because you're emotionally tied to something. He doesn't want you to be afraid. I see all your thoughts. So he's seeing what you want to do, and he doesn't want you. I think that you're afraid to maybe stand up and say something. He doesn't want you to be afraid. He's seeing everything that you see, he's seeing everything that you think and what you do. And he's giving you this, don't be afraid. So you're going to understand what this means. To me, it's like things are really rocky right now. Maybe some uncertainties going on, but you have the courage maybe to go forward. And I think it's with this justice. He's saying, don't let nobody stand in your way of that. I think there's things to be found out that maybe you don't know yet. But I do see, and I can tell you right now, is the nemesis stands, and it says right on the bottom, this is what you got. The revenge, the outcome, and the justice. So I think that there's going to be some kind of revenge when you find out what the actual outcome of this is. You're going to want some kind of revenge. And he's telling you not to be afraid. So I don't know what that means. You're going to know what this means. It's not up for me to know, as long as I get you the messages. So that's his messages for you. Gator bait. I need a drink of my coffee. Gator bait. Are you still with us, Gator bait? Gator bait. And you want to hear from okay, hang on. Nanny Luella. I had to scroll back up because I couldn't even understand my own writing. Robin, you're very welcome. Okay, Gator bait wants to hear from Nanny. Yeah, like that's about 10 cards that just came out. Nanny Luella. And you got 2 also. So, gator bait. Mantra, she who waits. We've had a lot of this today. Mantra, she who waits. We've also got Carly, she who frees. Here's the freeing from deep emotional issues, feelings, taking a chance on something. The freedom, walking away from something. She who waits, patience, waiting, determination. Very determined, maybe, to wait things out. I don't know. Let's see what we get for you. Justice. The wheel. Somebody taking a chance. So we've got Carly, she who frees. Something about emotional freedom, wanting to be emotionally free of something and not being scared to wait for the right time, having the patience to wait. So I feel like somebody has spun the wheel and taken a chance on something. I don't know what you were thinking of when you asked this, but I feel like the wheel is taking a chance, spinning the wheel. Let's see where it lands. I'm going to take a chance on this. This could have a new start or the end of delays. This could be a sudden or unexpected change that brings progression. But this is a positive change in your life. You spun the wheel and it's going forward. I believe that this is something that you may be waiting for a long time. It's going to come. If it hasn't already came, it's coming. And we also got the justice. You see here, she who frees, being finally free of the emotional baggage that you've been carrying around. So whatever this is that you spun the wheel on and took in a chance, it's going to serve you well. You're finally going to be free from all these things that were holding you back. I'm almost getting people saying, you can't do that. You'll never succeed. They're going to be shown. Also, though, with when you go forward with this, even though you're going to win and the position and how you got there is going to be done by all the integrity that you've had. That's why you're being given this. I also want you to still see all sides maybe of some kind of situation that may arise here. I think that somebody may be in the background. Let me just get another card. Yeah. 3 of Swords. There's some kind of sadness here too. I felt like there was still somebody in the background here with the justice. That's why I said I need to pull another card. And with that, I've got the 3 of Swords. Personal growth, letting go of the past. So I think that there's going to be some kind of sadness that also comes with your good fortune. And it's going to have to be of letting things go from the past. There's going to be people that you're not going to be going forward with that you may have thought would always be there. There's going to be some kind of divide. And the personal growth that's going to happen from this, don't forget, changes also come with personal growth. So whatever this is here, I feel like somebody's going to feel like they're being left behind. And you may have to do that to succeed and move forward. Old keys don't open new doors, right? So as much as this is good and the good fortune is going to finally come your way, you're finally going to get the justice for all the heartache and everything you've suffered to get to where you are, and things are going to move forward in your favor. There's also going to be a little bit of sadness there with leaving keys behind to doors that no longer, are meant for you. Okay, so Nanny Luella. Okay, Nanny Luella is saying that she is still very much connected to you. This is almost like a soulmate card. And a soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a significant other. You could be a soulmate with your best friend. You could be soulmates with your grandparents, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your friend. It doesn't matter. She feels so connected to you that you're going to actually feel her presence. You're either going to smell maybe a perfume or something that she usually wears, or her smell, just her smell. She's going to make sure that you know that she is around you. And she's letting you know that she is very much still connected to you. So speak to her often. Okay? Very much connected to you. So that was for you, Gator Bait. Midgie May wants to hear from Aunt Gala. Midgie May. Midgie May. Let's hear from Aunt Gala. Midgie May, what do we have for you, my dear? And you got 2 cards too. Everybody's getting 2 cards. Mantelli, She Who Remains. It's a powerful card to me. It's like no matter what somebody's tried to do to you, you've stood strong and you're still sitting on your throne. So that this could mean somebody that's tried to destroy you, maybe somebody's tried to cause problems with you. You're going to come out still smelling. I get this when it's like, you know your worth. So you're not gonna let anybody take that from you. I'm getting from my ancestors is my mother and my grandmother used to say, you could fall in a bucket of poop and come out smelling like a rose. That's what I get when I get this card. Okay. Eterna, She Who Becomes. So we have She Who Remains and She Who Becomes. So this talks to me about overcoming challenges, going on another journey or changing the direction you're going in, seeing yourself, the true worth of yourself, your determination, your devotion to things, stuff like that, and not letting people talk about you in a certain way. Like, no, you're not going to be a pushover. 3 Pentacles. The Dreamer. So, with what I've said already here, She Who Becomes and She Who Remains. I feel like there's people that have maybe tried to walk all over you, maybe tried to cause some problems in your family or employment. Like it could be a family business. I don't know, but something to do with money within the family. So it could be, I could be seeing a family business or some kind of inheritance, something like that. Somebody who's tried to come in and walk all over top of you. It's almost like I'm not going down that road. I'm taking the high road. This is what I'm doing. Like, you're not worth it to me. Okay. Because I see a new start and trusting yourself. With the Dreamer, it's almost like pushing fears aside and going in the direction that you know you need to go, no matter what somebody else is saying. I feel like there's somebody here that's always trying to put you down and put you in your place, and it just, they haven't been able to do it. And I think they're getting frustrated with that. And with the 3 of Pentacles, just do what you love. Do what you want to do, no matter what is happening over here. This is your time to choose your final path, your life path, which way you want to go. It's about getting recognition, and it's being paid well for what you do. Okay. Regardless of who's trying to knock you off your throne. Okay. Don't give them the time. You're wasting your time and energy on them. It's almost like a jealous figure always, no matter what you do, whether you succeed or fail, they're still jealous of you. So I think they're jealous of you as a person, not for what you have or what you do or what you've done. It's just like an overall jealousy of you. It's like they just want to knock you off your pedestal and they can't seem to do it. And I think it's irritating them. And it doesn't matter what they say. Your reputation is always going to become you. Okay. So keep going with your dreams, going on the path that you want to go, no matter who this is trying to hold you back. This is your life to live. Live it the way you want to. Start trusting yourself and push the fears aside that something isn't going to go right, because not everything can go 100% right. But if you constantly go left and don't go right, nothing goes right, right? So take the chance and go left one of these times. Go on a new journey and follow your own dreams instead of following others' dreams. Aunt Gayla, do you have a message, please, for Midgie May? Midgie May. Aunt Gayla, do you have a message, please, for Midgie May? See this? I'm not dead. Now, when I get this, don't be alarmed. It's not that, you know, she's not on the other side. She is on the other side, but she still feels that she's got a lot of energy. So I feel like she visits the physical world a lot. And short of being able to do obvious things, she still feels very much alive. She can still interject herself where she wants to. And I feel like she's still watching over you, still being able to do certain things. I would watch for things being moved. I feel like she's like a trickster almost. Not a trickster, but somebody who plays tricks a lot. When I see her, when I'm being shown her, she was very comical. She loved to laugh. She loved to laugh. And so the things that she is going to do to let you know that she is around is going to be like, you put your keys here, and when you come back, your keys are over here. Those are the kind of things she's going to do. She's going to move things, or she's going to flicker a light. She's going to do like things like that to let you know that she is still very much around you and watching over you. Okay? So watch for those things. I see her laughing already on the other side. I feel like she maybe in her younger years played a lot of jokes, a real jokester, trickster. She loved to laugh. That's how I'm seeing her on the other side. Okay, Mamate wants to hear from Mom Norma. Okay, so this is our last read for today, you guys. Ooh, she who is zenith, she who prepares. Mamate. She who prepares. Strategizing. Formulating opinions. I don't know. Let's see why this is here. Is this something you need to prepare for? Or is this somebody preparing something? We'll see what it's doing here. Let's see. Why is that there? Why is that there? The Knight of Swords. She who prepares comes with the Knight of Swords. Reviewing options. And we got the Page. Page of Cups. Okay, who's the sensitive one? I got a sensitive one here. It's almost like somebody is preparing a strategy for something. Somebody is very focused, very driven, but also very defensive. So even though this could very well be you, I feel, or this is somebody very close to you. I'm feeling like there's somebody who is very, and it's a page, it's a younger female, very unexperienced in the real world so far. Okay, not a lot of experience, but moving forward with something. I don't know how old you are, but I'm seeing this as a younger female. So this is maybe somebody that you are trying to keep ahead of so you can be in protective. If this is your daughter or niece or something like that, I don't know. But there's somebody younger that is very sensitive, very unexperienced, could become very moody at times. I don't know what's going on, but this could be getting involved with somebody who's moving way too quickly. Okay? Because the Knight of Swords comes in very focused, very driven, very defensive. So, and this one is very moody, very sensitive, and maybe could take things the wrong way sometimes. Events that happen like quickly going forward. You see the forward motion, and here is the Cardinal watching out. Okay, the Cardinal's a spirit bird, watching out, making sure you don't make the wrong decisions, stuff like that. It's almost like this person is making a wrong decision somewhere. They're making it out of emotion instead of out of what they know. This could very well be your daughter, or this could be you if you're younger. You've got to really watch the choices that you're about to make, because I think you're making them from your heart instead of your head, and they may not be in line with what you are thinking. I think that there's, on one side, there's you that's very sensitive, very open-minded, inexperienced in a lot of things that this person wants to move forward with. And I think this person is going to try and force that, and may put you in a position you don't want to be in. So be very careful of that. Okay, and you want a message from Mom Norma. Has to be very, very careful. This is gonna, sudden changes are gonna happen if not careful. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, Mom Norma, do you have a message, please, for Mama Kay? Have a new understanding. So I don't know if you guys had a disagreement or something that you guys did not agree on before her passing. She's letting you know now that she understands exactly where you were coming from, and she's giving an apology for maybe not understanding it the way that she should have, or not seeing things the way that were presented to her. But she does have a new understanding. She also sees everything that is going on. Okay, once they're on the other side, they see everything, you guys, everything. So she's letting you know that she has a new understanding about what's going on. This could be related to this situation, but I do feel a younger female is being maybe coerced, maybe pushed into things, things that she's not ready for. And could be even, I'm feeling like the page is very sensitive, very emotional, very sensitive, very inexperienced. So it's like, I have to, or he's going to leave me, or something along them lines. And it's just sad. It's like, it's an override of power here, and I don't like it. So please pay close attention to that. That is that. Okay. Oh, my brother. Where is that? Hang on, you guys. I got to scroll back here. Where is he? There he is. Oh, thank you, bro. Well, such a wonderful person, my friend. Like that smash button wisdom. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my brother from a different mother. I love you. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so, so much. I have been trying to catch up on all your stuff. It's been very hectic with Tina becoming pregnant and having to get everything done, and everything that's just been going on here. But I have been watching your stuff, and I support. So, okay, let me turn off my camera here, you guys, so I can put my cards away. I've got a few more minutes that I can spend with you guys. Let's get these there. It's not about me, my love. Keep doing what you do so well. You too. It goes, hey, bruh. It goes both ways. What you do is totally amazing. The way that you can find out, like if I ever go missing, Kurt, you better come to Canada, and I trust you will find out what the hell's going on. 100,000,000%. I would want you looking for me. Never mind the COD. The OPP here is useless. Never mind them. I want them to call my brother. He'll find out what happened to me. So, and what you do too. If you guys have not subscribed, Des, if you are still in here, if you can put up the link for Kurt's channel, please go over there, give him a like, a subscribe. Check out what he does, you guys. Like, you will be amazed. Like, I thought I knew how to figure out some crap. He goes to a whole different level. And it's like, I had no choice but to open my eyes when I see some of the stuff that he puts out. And it's like, what we thought it isn't, and stuff like that. It's just like, it's amazing. So if you have not checked out his channel, please check it out. Give him a like and a subscribe. Yes, I love you to the moon and back. Marie, but the will isn't accepting anymore. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Yes, 100%. It's like, yep, 100%. You're coming looking for me, bud. If I go missing. Oh, Mama Tay, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mama Tay. Yes, there's something in there, Mama Tay. It's meant for you. So there's something with these energies there that just aren't right. And somebody's taking advantage, somebody being kind of, I don't want to say naive, but just not knowledged enough in something that they're trying to put one over on them. So please, please be careful of that. Okay. And there goes my candle. Sorry, you guys, you don't need to hear. Hang on. You don't need to hear me cough. Aw. Mama Tay, glad you received what you saw. Willow Rocks. Yes, AK Rocks and Willow Rocks. Yes, and hey, if you guys haven't seen, check out Kurt's. He's got, I hope he's still got them up, where he tumbles his rocks and everything that he finds. They are amazing too. I just love it. Like, he's got so many different talents. It's unreal. Trying to change my, now there's been a lot of people asking me to do a read on Eliza, the teacher or something, that has gone missing. Now, from what I know is there's been an arrest in that case. So I don't know what a read would do for that. Has she not been found or something? What's going on with that? Oh, thank you, Missy. Yes, he is. He always says, oh, in his small brain sack, whatever he says there. And it's like, no, the guy is a genius. He is. And he's very humble. So what he does is amazing. Like, the police couldn't do as good of a job as he's done breaking down these timelines and everything else, and pings and everything that he's done over there. It's just like, I knew that from my reads and just from intel, that I knew that what do you call it, Bobcat had gone certain places, but to the extent that he shows you every little move that the thing has made. It's like, it's just amazing. And it tells, when you can put stuff like this together and group it all together, it tells a whole story. Yeah, the telematics. That's what it's called. Yeah. Like, I'm still peeved that they haven't gone. Remember what I said in one of the reads that little spot just before you come into the driveway, and then you have pinpointed that spot about a rock being over a hole. I felt that there was something there. I don't think she's there, but I believe something's there. I also believe that she's been moved multiple times. Okay, well, I'll be watching for that. That is for sure. I've tried following the link above, the link as above, but it says broken. Which one, Emma Jane? Which link? Hang on, let me just see here. If not, I'll give you the link. Okay, I gotta make this bigger. I can't see without my glasses. I'm as blind as a bat in the daytime without them. Where's the link? I'm trying to see the link. Okay, here. Not found. Okay, hang on. I'll get it for you. Emma Jean, I will get you the link. Hang on. Is it the link, Emma J, to... Okay. Hang on, my dear. Here you go. Try that one. Try that link right there. I just put in. That should bring you right to his channel. Sis, the link that you got is broken. I think maybe it's because you didn't put a space between... yeah, my sister's got it up here. Let me just see. Yeah, when you put it up, you didn't put a space between when you put AK Rock's channel link is with the two dots there. You got to put a space in between that before you start the HTTP, or it doesn't come up. And then the Q9A stuff below it, it's not. No, that's not the link. That link isn't working. Okay, the telematic statement was the missing abducted lady. What's that? Wait, I missed something. Oh, I know it's not. I'm just happy to have you here. I'm happy to see you. I get so very little time now, free time, with trying to get everything arranged for this baby coming. And this past week has just been chaos. But no, I love what you do, and I stand behind everything that you do. So I want to put it out there. I want people, because a lot of people have these questions, Kurt, that if they just go and check out your stuff, it's there in black and white. You can't argue with what's there in black and white. Instead of listening to what other people are saying and trying, a lot of other people are trying to spin their own take on things, whereas you don't try and spin your own take. You go by exactly what's there in black and white, the telematics and everything else like that. That's what you base your opinions off of. And that's what you show. You show the facts. So that's why I want people to go and check out what you do over there. Oh, okay. So you're talking about Eliza. Yeah, I heard she's a billionaire or something. Or her dad is a billionaire. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. I've heard a little bit of it. I got tons of messages, people asking me to do a read on it, and then I guess whoever took her has been found. So I don't know if they found her yet or what, but the only thing I could do a read on is to maybe find out where she is. Oh, her grandfather was a billionaire. Okay. Well, they should have all kinds of money then to find her. Like, you hire the best of the best of the best. Hire AK. Bring AK down there. He'll find her. Yes. I got Bubsby. This is something that's going on in Canada. Yesterday, I've got the high alert also here in Ontario because they think that they're coming through from Alberta to Saskatchewan through Manitoba and then into Ontario. They think that they may be heading here. So I got an alert yesterday alerting us to it, but there was other alerts that went out that told people to stay in the area where they escaped from to stay in their houses with their doors and windows locked. It's like, oh. So Bubsy says, I'm in Alberta and we are on alert for those 2 men that have stabbed and killed 10 people already and in Saskatchewan and injured 15. They're still on the run. Yeah, and they think they're heading for Ontario. Like they would be coming in from Western Ontario, Northwestern Ontario. I'm in Southeastern Ontario. So, and it's a good probably 20-hour drive to get across Ontario. So I am keeping a watch out for alerts to see if they are into Ontario yet. But yes, please stay safe. If you are in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, here in Canada, please watch the alert systems. And like, these guys aren't playing. They've already killed 10, 15 injured that have had to go to different hospitals. Thank you, Emma Jane, for subscribing. So yes, my fellow Canadians, let's stay on alert. I don't know what they have done. Obviously, there's going to be murder charges, but yeah, they've already killed 10, injured 15, and they're still on the run. They haven't caught them yet. They're still at least a province away from me. I don't know if they would have made it into Manitoba yet, but I do feel, Bubsby, that they are heading towards Ontario. They still got to get through Saskatchewan and Manitoba before they hit Northern Ontario. So, yeah, the rocks are very special. Thank you, Marie. Yeah. I know Manitoba, Western Manitoba, the borders there are on high alert too, because they do feel that they're coming this way, or they think they're going to go. I don't know, like, but be careful of Northern Ontario people. They will shoot you, even though we don't have, we're not allowed to carry guns here. There's hunters and everything up there. Like, you can get your FAC for hunting and stuff, but you can't shoot somebody if they come onto your property and stuff like that. You can't. We don't have a conceal and carry here. But I'm telling you, those people up there, there's some crazy people up there, and they don't give a crap about the law. They will shoot you dead. Police launched a manhunt for Damian Sanderson, 31, and Miles Sanderson, 30, after they allegedly stabbed people in 13 different areas across the Indigenous community and its surrounding province Sunday. Yes. And they're moving easterly across the provinces. So I'm sure that they've been picked up on CCTV and stuff like that, but they are saying that they are moving easterly in an easterly direction. So that's why they're putting Saskatchewan and Manitoba on high alert. But they get into Northern Ontario, and I'm telling you, those guys up there don't play. They will shoot you dead. You come at them trying to stab them, you're gone, and you'll be thrown into it with the icebergs. They don't play up there. And they don't care about the laws about the not being able to conceal and carry a weapon. Yeah, just saying, just saying. It's not like that all across Canada, but I'm telling you, Northern Ontario is not the place that you want to try and pull your monkey shit. And no pun intended towards you, bro. But if they get up close to you while I'm heading out. Aw, I love you. Yeah, I don't think they'll make it down this far. Like I said, Northern Ontario, I'm a good 20 hours from where they would have to cross in from Manitoba into Ontario. I'm about 20 hours away. I don't think they will get farther than North Bay if they're heading east down through Ontario. They would have to go south. I'm way down in the southern eastern tip of Ontario. They would have to come through in the most northern western tip of Ontario from Manitoba. They won't make it through up there if that's the game that they're playing. The guys up there don't mess around. They will shoot you. Whether it's legal or not, they will shoot you. Like, you don't mess around with people up in the north there. They'll say they were out hunting. They'll take them out. But I love you. And thank you for your concern. Although I would love to see you. I do want to get into the U.S. and there's a couple of people that I do want to go and see in the U.S. So Colorado, I know I'm safe in Colorado because that's where my brother is. In Colorado. I would go there to see you. And Jersey. See my sister in Jersey. Aw, I just love you. But yeah, so yeah, they bring guns to knife fights. I mean, Hamilton, Toronto, they won't last a minute, and they'd have to get through there too to get to me. So there's a lot of very sketchy communities across Ontario that they don't play. They don't play. And with everything else that's going on right now in Ontario, there's a lot of activists out there. It would be a bad move for them to come this way. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up. Aw, thank you, my brother. I'd love to come meet your wife and your son. They're just amazing. Like, you've got an amazing family, and you guys have all got our utmost respect. So yeah, maybe I'll get over to see my sister. From there, we can fly over to Colorado. That would be awesome. So there are all my links, you guys. I am going to wrap this up. I got to get something into my belly. Thank you for dropping your links. Yes, drop your links. Drop your Twitter link too, Kurt. Drop your Twitter link. So there's the link to my brother's YouTube, and I'm trying to get him to drop his Twitter link for you guys. You can go and check him out. My sister just dropped my Twitter link there too, and all my other links. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Oh, you're very welcome, Carolyn. I hope you enjoyed your read. Thank you guys for being here, spending some of your holiday Monday with me. I really do enjoy your company. Thank you for my brother stopping in and passing through, saying hello to everybody. And again, please go check him out and see what he's got there. It makes a lot of sense. Like him with the paint gun, Marie. Emma Jane, I love you. Okay, you guys, thank you. My mods, thank you so much. My sister, love you to the moon and back. AK, love you to the moon and back. Love you guys all. Please take care of yourself and stay safe. Yes, love wins. Love you guys to the moon and back. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.